Hello Cancer, how are you? I'm happy to see you here at the Allegory. This is a tarot and oracle card channel. If you've stumbled across this or it's been shared very lovingly and considerately with you, thank you for staying around and watching. What we're going to be doing today, Cancer, is we're going to be doing a timeless love reading. I'm also going to split it up with those with their boo, those in a relationship, and by that I mean the other person knows they're in some form of a romantic partnership with you. And then the second reading I'm going to do just for my solo Cancerian. So I don't want to mix things up. I was thinking about this the last couple of days. I didn't want to rush a reading and do something quite quick and small. I felt like I really wanted to give back to my collective and do something a little thorough. So I've come up with these spreads myself. I really hope you like them. I hope you get something from them. And when I was channeling you and trying to think of what does Cancer need to hear, what are the messages, the song Royals from Lord came up, and I've got two messages. Those who are in a partnership, you are about to level up and shine brightly as a couple. You are going to reflect each other's gorgeous love, gorgeous light, and it's going to elevate you. Those who are single, those who are crushing, maybe in a situationship or have literally no one in their life, and you feel like it's perhaps the Saharan or the Gobi Desert, then the energy from that song found like you are about to find a diamond in the rough. Someone you would never have expected to meet, someone who is just gives you the idea of where on earth did you come from? Where have you been my whole life, but honestly, where on earth did you come from? There's this energy of it being someone who is just so remarkable to you that you feel like they are just a standout from everyone and everything else that's going on around you. Someone who's quite, I'm getting rainbow and refracted light. So maybe there's a lot of sparks and ideas or feelings towards them that you're getting, or that they're giving you this energy, and it's just kinetic and rainbowy and unexpected and wonderful. Also, both linking those thoughts, someone who's very tough, very resilient. Okay, so Cancer, I'm going to start with our couples reading. If you are solo, do skip ahead. It will be timestamped, so you can go straight to your reading and you don't have to listen to those already booed up and their messages. And I'll see you again soon, solos. But to those in a relationship, we are going to start. We've got 3 decks here. Overall collective energy kind of cards with the Rider-Waite, and then we have the Aphrodite tarot deck, and then the Elysian tarot deck. Aphrodite for you, Elysian for them, and by pure chance these are both the only Greek inspired decks I have, but I was only going to do Aphrodite, and then Elysian called out to say that there's a story there for them and their feelings towards you. So without further ado, I do hope you like the spread, and if so, please like the video or share or subscribe or throw a comment for your girl and let me know how it resonated and how it fits with you. So my darling Cancers, overall energy for your current relationship. And I say current because maybe some of you are manifesting something new. That's a note for 1 or 2 of you, okay, not for everybody. Okay, your current relationship, energies, feelings, energies. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I picked up this idea that it may be someone hoping for something different. Okay, all right, I love this. I love this because we've got a couple of elements here. Here we go, Cancer. Sorry if that was loud. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands can be a burden. 10 of Wands can feel like you've been putting in a lot of work. Perhaps you've been going through a really tough, challenging time, but you are almost there. Your harvest has almost come in. Getting this message that perhaps some of you are trying to build your own home, renovate a home, and it's felt like an absolute slog, and that's perhaps taken a toll on your relationship, on your family. If not, this is the idea of all that work you're putting into this relationship is going to pay off. This farmer is almost close to this harvest being at home. And I want to say, if this resonates, keep persisting. Unless, of course, you're in a toxic situationship. Get yourself out of there. No one needs that. One doesn't drink poison every day. But if you've got this situation where it has been a struggle, it's saying continue persisting. The bottom of the deck, you have the Strength card. Have courage. Also, I'm getting this timeline. This is meant to be timeless readings, okay? I didn't want to put a stamp on it because I wanted this, when you found this, when you watch this, I want it to be relevant. If you want to come back and watch it again later on, it may be relevant then if you're called to do so. But the Strength card represents Leo. And as I record this in July 2025, hello future travelers, then there is this element of, it could be something resolving in Leo season, so end of July, during August. There could be something that's coming to fruition, and I'm saying fruition because I'm really being drawn to the harvest there around her waist with those roses. So you could be coming up roses, coming up strong. It's saying keep persisting, keep being strong, do not lash out, and for heaven's sake, do not bite the hand that feeds you. Okay, that's a message for a few of you if you are slogging it out. Now, if you're not slogging out, you can disregard this for now. Let's just get into your feelings towards a relationship, Cancer. So, Aphrodite Tarot, your feelings towards the relationship itself. How are you feeling? Oh, I hope you're so loved up. I really do. How are you feeling towards your relationship? Koi. Perhaps there has been quite a lot where you don't want to speak your mind. Okay, there we go. Princess of Cups. Now, Princess of Cups can be apology. Perhaps you felt you need to apologize for, dare I say, some moodiness, some hermit-like attitude. The Princess of Cups can also be either a sorry or an offer of love, a token of love, a gesture to get you on the right track, or just to show them how much you truly love and how much you're valuing all this work that is going into this relationship, and you want to keep moving forward. I love that she's got this shell to her ear and that you can hear the sound of the ocean if you close your eyes. For just a moment, Cancer, close your eyes and hear the sound of the ocean. That's the world calling you back to vibration, to calm. Cups are your energy. They are sort of Scorpio and Pisces energy, but it's really saying embrace all that. And I've never noticed this before, but it looks like she's got a jellyfish, clutching a jellyfish, like, like a comforter. So definitely a card for you with these water creatures, with this ocean. Weird sounds coming from the beagle on the couch, but there's definitely this idea of embracing the alienness, I want to say, and the uniqueness towards this relationship. Put lots of love, keep loving, you're persisting beautifully, and things are going to look like they are on the up. If it has been challenging, if this is new, keep showing up with love and being your quirky, charming self. Now, their feelings towards your relationship. How are you? Feeling good? Feeling sprightly? Feeling ready for their answer? The Magician. Okay, this is really gorgeous. So the Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy. So you may have that in your chart, or you may embody the chatty, charming Gemini or the steadfast perfectionist Virgo, but they're feeling like you're their boo. They've manifested this relationship. They're really happy with this relationship. They acknowledge that yes, there is work, so we've got all their tools around them, but they definitely feel like, perhaps again I'm seeing multiple hands of the Magician here, so maybe they feel like there's been a lot of juggling going on, not necessarily juggling you, but juggling the relationship with your commitments and things. Perhaps you've signed up for too much at once. Perhaps you are renovating a home, going through IVF, making babies, watching your children grow up. Perhaps you're putting your kids through university or college. Perhaps there's just a lot going on. And yes, they're very happy with this relationship. Yes, they've manifested this, but they are also conscious that there is a fair bit going on. So if they are the one juggling and doing a fair amount of the work for whatever reason, and then maybe it's time that you keep putting in that love while they keep trying to keep all the balls up in the air. Now, in terms of your feelings towards them, what do you have to say, Cancer? You have to say that they are your soulmate connection. We have Venus in Cancer with the Two of Cups. Oh, okay. This is really lovely. Your feelings towards them are you just feel like you were just meant to be. That this is your person, this is your partner. Despite any challenges recently, you just really feel like you're meant to be together. I love this message. That is so wonderful and beautiful. All right, now let's see what they have to say towards you. How are their feelings towards you, Cancer. The Emperor. Oh, I'm also being called to look at the bottom of the deck, so we'll look at that together. And the Five of Swords. Interesting. I always link this to like a blocked throat chakra with this particular card. So perhaps they're feeling like they can't really convey to you how much they see you as the stalwart, the steadfast, their leader. The Emperor is the energy. It is Aries energy, so you may have Aries in your chart. The Emperor is the energy of leadership, entrepreneurship, someone who has everything under control. So whilst they may feel like they're juggling and you feel like you want to put more relationship work in, there's quite a lot going on, they see you for your worth. They see you as, essentially, it's the energy of the King of Kings. They see you as someone who's very smart, very passionate, very driven, very loving. Someone that can keep an eye on the scary situations going on in life as well. We've got this little feeling like this taming of this beast here. It's interesting that you've got this Emperor card in this particular deck, also has this lion. So we've got two lions here. So I'm also getting a downloaded message for some of you that this could be a very proud of each other. You're very proud of your connection. There's a lot of pride, but I'm also getting there is a lot of I don't know how to put this other than passionate physicality to your relationship as well. That is this primal sort of being, that you defend each other, that you care for each other. They see you also a little bit magic in that there's these cuffs like a genie that you're perhaps able to help make things happen. But I love that their energy is all major arcana. They are just so in this relationship with you. The fact that you see them as a soulmate and they see you as like this emperor, empress, king, queen energy is just really divine. It feels like you guys have, perhaps you're definitely more in your feelings and they're more in their logic and their reason. That's how you guys come together and balance each other out. The top of the deck just keeps sliding up, so I just want to pull that off to see what it says. Seven of Coins, Pentacles. Perhaps there was a moment recently where they felt like they had to assess the situation with you, or if you're not married, I'm getting a downloaded message of them assessing how to propose, making plans, stepping back, there's something about marriage and proposal here for those who aren't yet married and in a serious committed relationship. Now let's take a look at your advice for next steps, and then I'll pull your love oracle card and that will be your reading, my Cancer couples. So you already know, this is advice not for the relationship, but this is the advice for you in the relationship. What advice we have for our coupled up Cancerians? Hello. 3 cards. 3 of Wands. Bottom of the deck wants to come as well. 8 of Cups. 1 more card. Wants to come with another one. So your advice in this relationship. Cool. Okay. Any heartbreaks in the past? Get over it. Simple as that. I know you feel deeply, so I don't want to be dismissive at all. I have my Venus and IC in Cancer, so I really do get it when it comes to love and relationships. It's also time for you to be putting more love into yourself and recognizing your self-worth and your value there. Overall, your advice in this relationship, your next steps are, it's time to take a holiday. You've got this 3 of Wands, which can be a travel card. It's often manifesting, but I'm getting all this golden light. It's time for you to make a plan, to have a little bit more fun in your life, and go on a bit of an adventure together. It's time for you, if this is a relationship that feels heavysome and burdensome, and you recognize that yes, they are your soulmate, but you can have multiple soulmates in one life, then the advice is to walk away from this connection because it's no longer serving you, making you happy. That's a very minimal message because overall this feels like a great connection for majority of our Cancerian collective. If this, otherwise the advice is it's time to take a holiday, it's time to walk away from all the stresses, all the things, the he said, she said, they said situation is what I'm getting most, and it's to have courage. I really love that we've got this linking of this cloak of red courage here and the cloak of red courage here. So it's time to have that holiday, take some time out, get off into nature and get away from the everyday building of life. I'm getting here with all these cups in the way. They are very unevenly stacked. So let's look at those foundations and look at one's emotions and how your emotions will be playing up some days of the week. that can get you both down a little bit. We've got quite a sad looking eclipsing moon action happening up here, so perhaps it's something with you. Perhaps you're going through changes of life. Perhaps you're more hormonal than usual if you were having a baby. Perhaps you feel like you're going alone. So it's time to assess what it is that's not making you happy, and then turn that around. I say turn that around because then you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is about hard work and mastery and working on things. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got a really nice story. It's time to take some time out, time to have a holiday together, go on an adventure. For those of you who are going through some mental challenges or hormonal challenges, or just not feeling well in yourself, feeling good in the relationship but not well in yourself, it's time to take a moment to assess and work on that, because as you work on that, you then pulled the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity. It's a level up, it's Deus Ex Machina. We've got all these rose bushes down here, we've got all these flowers springing up. It really is a stable connection that you can build on and make even bigger and more beautiful, and feel like you can turn this around if you are in a situation. But it's really a glowing moment. But it's time for you to take a look at yourself and what you're contributing in your feelings, Cancer, and just hone those a little bit, whether it's downloading like a mental health app or a meditation app or going on walks, whatever it is that's going to make you feel more content and secure, is a message I'm getting. That's just going to level up this feeling of commitment and their feeling of commitment to you, and you're going to definitely feel their energy. So let's get you a love oracle card, and we will close this out, and then we're on to our solo Cancerians. Okay, one love oracle message for our Cancer couples, please. Moderation. This is a perfect time to detox, honor your body and soul by making healthy choices. Perhaps there is a detox element. Perhaps you're spending too much time on social media and it's getting you down. You're comparing yourself to your neighbors or your friends too much. Perhaps it's this walk away is any bad habits that is getting you down and in your emotions. But moderation is the key, my wonderful Cancerians. And I love that I got that Lord message of leveling up in the relationship and shining bright, and you're shining bright on each other, because that looks like a giant diamond just here. Thank you for your time. I'm so appreciative of you being here with me today. And again, if you did like this message or if it resonated, please do like the video or pop a comment below, and subscribe if you feel called to. Thank you, and bye. Hello, my Cancerian solo travelers, troopers of the world. How are you? Thank you for skipping ahead and coming along for your timeless love reading. I'm happy to see you here. For those returning, thank you so much for your continued support. It means a lot. For those who are new, please stick around. There may be a message here for you today. And if you are a time traveler coming back, this is a timeless love message, and you've been called to this very much for some reason or other. Now, I put a lot of work into thinking about the kind of messaging we want to receive and how we can call that out. So we have a few tarot decks here, and we'll talk those through. But this is really going to be a focus on you and who you're calling in, and possible feelings towards one another. Cancer, so happy to see you here. And by pure chance and coincidence, I was only going to use these two decks, the Love Oracle deck and the Aphrodite Tarot deck. But today, this afternoon, this Elysian Tarot deck was called out, and it's interesting because the only things that these have in common is that there is a Greek tie-in in only my Greek decks. This one I bought for when I went to Greece recently, to Mykonos, and this is one of my original tarot decks because I just think it's utterly exquisite. So to kick off your timeless love tarot reading, we are going to be looking about how does it you actually currently feel about love. Now, whether you are single and crushing on someone, or you're telling me, Erin, there's no one out there, it is the Sahara Gobi Desert, I am in the Amazon and I'm lost and I'm being bitten by mosquitoes and there is just no one there for me. Whatever the situation is, whether you're crushing, a situationship, if you're dating but not meeting anyone, let's take a look at what your current feelings are towards love itself. There we go. I love this. This is gorgeous. Well, that's you. Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. So how are you feeling about love? You're ready. You're in your feels. You're probably feeling more like yourself you have in ages, and that's why you're calling in love. That's probably why you're watching a tarot reading on love, right? I love this. It's also this feeling towards love, and in Queen of Cups, she's very open, she's very emotive, she's very expressive. I dare say that you've probably done quite a fair whack of healing and work on yourself. There's probably still work to be done. We are all works in progress, Cancer. But I feel like there's this element of you being ready for love and being ready to show up as you truly are in your quirky, most wonderful, glittery, shiny, effervescent way. I'm getting this downloaded message that perhaps you feel like sun is setting on love, or you feel like it's been a moment in between and you've got all this grey area, because we've got this quite a long light of the sun here, but I'm going to say that that's actually the moon instead. Something about moonlight. You are ruled by the moon, Cancer, but there's this wonderful charm. We've got these two little doves very deeply in the background that you probably can't see on this card, but there you are. Your feelings towards love is you are ready to show up, ready to present yourself in the most gorgeous peacock way. I'm also getting Terminated too, only because we've got this quite mercurial energy of her coming out of the ocean as well, and being at one with water, at one with the ocean, at one with nature. Perhaps you are by the water, live by the water, do a lot of swimming, or perhaps just having long baths or showers are your happy place and makes you feel like you. So if not, maybe try that. It might bring you down to earth and into the watery depths and in control of your emotions. So in terms of the person coming towards you, we have two cards that pop, so I will take them. We have the Three of Cups and we have the Muse of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. Interesting, lots of Cups energy, so definitely calling in someone who's kind of in your vibe. Three of Cups, this could be someone who's in your community already. It could be someone who has their eye on you, or you have your eye on them if you are crushing on someone. Three of Cups, I really love this card. Someone else got this recently in their Timeless Love reading as well. But the way I love to interpret this card is you've got the Ace of Cups, so that new start in love at the top, and that they are ready to come to you with this Two of Cups soulmate connection. They are ready to pour so much love and care and kindness into you, and I dare say that they are coming towards you because you've got this Muse of Cups, which is Page of Cups energy. I can't help but get this feeling that this person is going to be like, hi, remember me? Or hello. There's definitely this thing of this person presenting themselves as available, as wanting to see you. And look at the synchronicity. There's an element of you both feeling like peacocking to each other. So if you're crushing on someone, there's a very, very, very good chance they're crushing on you, because the body language is so similar, the leg pose is similar. This is Aphrodite coming out of her shell, and this is, well, clamshell, oyster shell, and this is Aphrodite coming out of the ocean, essentially. So you've got this idea of love energy, lots of feminine energy. You could be very much in your feminine energy in terms of receiving and wanting to receive love, and as are they. So I feel like this is going to be a very balanced partnership for whoever's coming in. They've got this, I'm going to take this water vessel as a giant cup of love. They are ready to give, and I'm also getting this very sensual energy from this card as well. This person could be a water sign, but the Muse of Cups is Page of Cups, someone who comes in with a love offer, a love message, and they are wanting to fill your cup up of love. This could be a setup between friends, this could be someone that you work with, but it's definitely a community energy, community vibes, celebrations. There'll be people around. I'm also getting food and drink is quite important to you, whether you drink alcohol or appetizers, it doesn't matter. I'm getting a feeling of shared resources or shared drinks. We can see these two cups are kind of cheersing and spilling into one another. So there's definitely an overflow of just gorgeous love. Like we've got these dancing doves and birds, and yeah, and I'm getting this message that someone is overcoming a past situation. Obviously them, because this is them coming towards you, because you've got these two birds up here which are very active and very sprightly, and then you've got this kind of bird down here. Almost feels like it's like a matrix free fall sort of pose in that bird. So very much a downloaded message that someone could be just coming fresh out of a situation or giving up on a situation, or perhaps there's an ex or a previous person kind of just hanging around in the background, but they are nothing compared to you, because you've got these two birds coming together with this Ace of Cups and this Cup of Love. Lovely, strong start, Cancer. Let's take a look at how you're going to feel about them when they make themselves known, when you get together, when you start having a conversation, a good chat. How are you going to be feeling about them, Cancer? I really hope it's positive, because you're in the right place, they're in the right place. How are you feeling? How will you feel about them? Jumbled thoughts. The cards are jumbled. They're not being really clear. Perhaps there's a lack of self-confidence in you, or all these ideas. Ten of Swords. Interesting. So Ten of Swords, in terms of how you're feeling about them, it could be this idea of you might be worried that if there is something going on in the background over here, that they're not over it, that person's not gone, and there's a worry, a concern about betrayal. Swords are knowledge, data, air, energy. There could be this element that you're worried that they will betray you. Let's get one more card for that. Why is this? Why are you feeling Ten of Swords about them? Because you're really showing up quite well. Have a look. The Lovers. Okay, we've got Gemini energy. And the Priestess of Coins, Nine of Coins. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say this. I'm glad it popped. I know you're like, oh, of course you're about to say it. And then you look at the card. All right. So, on the deck, we have Nine of Swords, which is sleepless nights, not being able to sleep, being very much in your head about something, like a never-ending nightmare, something, thought patterns and ideas on loop, which is why you're in this Ten of Swords, worrying about the future, worrying about being betrayed. You've then got the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy, but then you've got the Priestess of Coins, so that's the Knight of Coins. My thing is, you know how I picked up the idea of self-confidence and not having enough confidence in the situation? Even if you are feeling yourself, perhaps you feel like you're kicking, what is it? You're punching above your weight. Because we've got this Lovers card here, Priestess of Coins. I feel that if you are single and crushing on someone, perhaps this has been playing out for some time, because you've got the Lovers, so Gemini, or people make good choices from the heart, or you can definitely see them as a lover or a love connection. But then you've got the Knight of Coins. That's the slowest moving knight in the deck. This could be someone who's coming towards you so slowly, and they're doing that because they want to make sure that this is a solid connection, that it's got you in your head. Or we can flip this. You see the potential in this person. You think they are spectacular. You don't have the confidence in yourself and you're a little bit uncertain. Perhaps it's someone in your friendship group. Perhaps it's one of your mates' exes, ex-girlfriends. Perhaps it's someone in your workplace. But it feels like there's an element of push and pull in your own mind and self-doubt. Because if this is you, you're seeing them as an opportunity, but you're taking your time moving towards them. You feel like you have to move slowly because you're worried about perhaps upsetting the apple cart, is what I'm getting. Lots of apple references. Perhaps you've been eating apples lately, perhaps you love apples, but there's definitely some sort of apple reference going on here as well. But that could be two ways. Either they're coming towards you so slowly that you feel that it will never happen, and that's kind of got you biting at the bit or champing at the bit to get ahead. Or it could be a case of you're really taking your time with this because you're really worried about being heartbroken again or making a poor choice in love. How are their feelings towards you? maybe this will help you feel a little bit better about the situation, Cancer. Their feelings towards you. Okay, I've got 2 cards. We've got lots of cards. We've got lots of cards. Why have we got so many cards? All right, we've got 8 of Wands, King of Coins, the Chariot. So someone's coming towards you. They're going to be coming in quickly. 10 of Arrows, 10 of Wands. There's also this element of perhaps people worried about rushing in, them making assessments and thinking, is this the right thing to do? Now let's look at these cards that popped here for you, Cancer. So their feelings towards you are, and I love that. Oh, okay, cool. So their feelings towards you, 6 of Swords, is taking what you know and run with it. It's successful, it's going in a new direction. You've got this Ace of Swords with this giant rose on there, and then the 5 of Swords down here. So perhaps there's an element of rising from the ashes. Perhaps you've had some, if it's someone you know, there could have been some miscommunications or misunderstandings in the past, and now they have this moment of clarity and they want to give their rose to you. Offer of love. We've got 2 roses here, one's completely bloomed and one's coming up, and all those like magical starry vibes going on here. You then have the 4 of Coins. So they are being a little bit reserved, I would say. They're kind of like holding on tightly to their feelings, to their emotions, but they do see you as just like the goddess of goddesses. Now, whether you're masculine or feminine, it's not that. It's this idea of, oh my God, this is wild. It's this idea of divine feminine energy, someone who's very much in receivership, someone who has a lot of sensuality, sexuality. They're very attracted to you. You're very attracted to them when they're lovers and can see this great connection, even if it is moving slowly, whichever way it swings. But they see you as a sensual, very attractive creature, someone who is very fertile in mind or body. Perhaps you're giving off some wild pheromones at the moment, Cancer. Or it's someone who is just very attractive, very charismatic, very charming, and they want to come towards you, they want to have a clear conversation, but at the moment they're holding still. Why are they holding still? Why are they holding still? What's the 4 of Coins here? Why are they holding on? 5 of Cups. They too have had a situation where mentally they may be a little bit caught in the past. We'll look at the bottom of the deck in a second, where it's a case of perhaps things have also gone not well for them in the past, like you, and they're worried of, can this be a divine connection with the 2 of Cups and soulmate energy? Can this eclipse everything that's gone on in the past? They want you, they desire you, they see you. We've got this shining light spilling out from your heart chakra, from your breastbone. They see all of this. They can see that you've been in pain and being really drawn to like these almost golden teardrops going down her gown there. They see this. There could be a connection with travel with you both. Perhaps you're traveling towards each other. Perhaps you'll meet while you're holidaying. Perhaps you're from different parts of the world. But there's definitely this energy. Empress is also Libra Taurus energy as well. So it could be something to do with Libra season or Taurus season, or they could have that in their chart. But their feeling towards you is they are so attracted to you. They see you as like the bee's knees, essentially. But they are holding on a little bit to the past, and there is a little bit of concern, but they do want to speak this truth to you. They do want to have this conversation. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy with the Death card. They really want to transform this connection. So this is definitely resonating if there is this element of you and each other, or this is someone who's already in your field or very much about to be doing so. They are going through a transformation, and they know they have to transform some stuff in order to be worthy of your love. I feel like you're both intimidated by each other. Download a message. Definitely getting Harry Potter vibes with those floating candles as well, so that could be something for some of you, but definitely it's time for them. They're having clear thoughts, they're thinking clearly, they're dropping the drama, and they are transforming in themselves in order to be a worthy mate for you, Cancer. Very nice, very healthy. Okay, let's take a look at the advice for you, just for you, not for this incoming relationship or crush, but the advice for you going forward. We're going to get you 3 cards. We pulled quite a lot of cards, more than the other readings, so lots to go on here, lots of nuance I'm getting, my dear Cancer. Okay, so 3 cards. Advice for you with this incoming connection, this new love. Whoa, okay, there we go. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, Keep working on yourself, keep working on your foundation, your home, your money, your career. We've also got Pisces, Hangman energy. So look at this connection or this person from a different point of view. Take some time out and really see them for who they are. You're going to be so enlightened. You're going to have these thoughts of like, particularly if it is someone that you know, it could be someone where you're like, oh, I've never looked at them that way, or I would never have considered that. So this idea of looking at love, I'm going to say, from a different point of view. If you have been previously heartbroken, it is time for you to see the golden opportunity that can come towards you. I'm also getting ballet dancer energy here. Swing this the other way. Definitely looks like he's dancing, he's on point. But I'm getting this idea of defying gravity. There's something about you defying gravity, because if you look at his tunic, you'd expect it to drop the other direction, right? He's upside down, so you'd expect it to go with gravity. But the fact is it's not. So there's an element of you being in this spacey, wonderfully watery, beautiful connection where you're defying gravity, even though your hair's not. Maybe you've got some wild hair, maybe you've got a large fro or long hair or whatnot. I'm definitely getting this thing of keep working on building your empire, on building your legacy, focusing on you. That's going to be your stability as you move forward. Have courage. Yes, you're in receivership energy. Yes, they're going to present themselves. You're both kind of peacocking to one another. But have courage in this connection. Have courage in love. Have hope. We have all this yellow here, so lots of hope, lots of golden light, golden energy. Golden hour could be something for you as well. Leo season could be important. The Strength card represents the Leo card. It's telling you to step into the light, embrace that inner demon. I'm going to say not beast, but inner demon who is shaking your confidence and making you feel not worthy of love. Okay, one more card in your advice, Cancer. And then we'll pull you some love oracle cards, and that will be your timeless love reading. Page of Swords. It's time for you to step up your communications. Okay, be clear in your communications. Page of Swords can be online communication, chats, emails. It could be internet dating, setting up that profile. It could also be, it's also about staying curious, being curious about this person, opportunities. And it's, yeah, I'm also getting golfing energy off this, like the way the ankle is pivoted as well. Light as a feather. And also, it looks like this, I've never noticed before, this page is positively ginormous. It's almost like rice paddies or rice fields of Bali or Vietnam or something, and it's this godlike character. So embrace that energy in such a beautiful way. Embrace knowledge, embrace learning new things, and being curious and being open to love and looking at love differently from the way you have in the past. Okay, so let's get you a love oracle card, and then we're done. Cancer, single Cancer, love oracle messages. Energy healing. Clear your space. Open the windows, take a salt bath, or burn some incense. Definitely clear out that juju, Cancer. Okay, let's get you a couple more, just because I like you. Fun. Put on your dancing shoes. It's time to celebrate and have some fun. This is going to help get you out of this like stuck energy over here. And then bottom of the deck we have Aphrodite. Love that, because we've got Aphrodite here. Sorry, my nose is itching, it's going wild. Probably not very attractive on camera to do that either, but there you go. The energy of Aphrodite is with you. Romance and beauty are highlighted now. So even if you didn't think you're ready, the world thinks you're ready. Your soul, your energy knows you're ready. Keep working on yourself, keep showing up, keep doing the things, but drop this idea that you're going to be betrayed again. I mean, you may well be, but let's go into this next relationship being positive, full of love, because they're coming towards you as a changed person, and they want a really gorgeous connection with you as well. Thank you for your time here today, Cancer. If this resonated at all, please like the video or pop a comment, and I will see you again soon. Bye.